Welcome back. It's your partner, Amere. And you already know what today is. It's Mopar Monday. And I'm sorry for coming back so late with this Mopar Monday, man, but I got a doctor's excuse. So don't worry about all that. But I do have a good story for y'all. I got a real good story. I think I got two stories for y'all. I got to remember what else I was going to talk to y'all about on this Mopar Monday. But I definitely got one thing I'm going to talk to y'all about. So enjoy the show.
Hey, yo, Nash, you go crazy.
All right, so check it out. The first thing I want to talk about is my radar detector. All right, let me tell you something. That thing is amazing. That thing works properly. It has not let me down. Let me tell you something. I went out to check on something out in the middle of nowhere, and let me tell you, that thing was going off. Now, there's a certain K-band that I have to turn off because it reads people's cars. You know, people have those rumble or car, you know, the detectors to let people know that they're switching lanes or when a car is too close or, you know, stuff like that. I have to turn that one off. It beeps a lot with that. But other than that, the other band, yo, I'm talking about real good detection. I mean, let me know plenty of time. And I've seen videos, but I didn't know it was gonna work that well for me. And trust me, it does. So that radar detector. So real quick, let me give you a little story time, all right? So your partner was coming back from Mexico, right? You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I'm saying, from Walmart in Mexico, I had to grab a couple of things because I'm getting ready to move. That's why I was out there and the radar detector was letting me know. But look, you guys gonna see pretty soon. But anyway, I pull out of Wally World, right? There's a truck and a car, you know, at the light. I get behind the car, which is in the left lane, the proper lane. You know, if you're gonna pass somebody, you know what I'm saying, do that. So we sitting at the light and I'm not thinking anything of it. You know what I mean? He takes off and I hear the exhaust. I'm like, okay. So, you know, I catch up to him. I'm like, you know, I pull up next to him. Now we got this long stretch of road, right? Now the stretch of road has curves in it, you know? We coming around a curve, a long curve at that. And he hits it. When he hit it, I hit it too. Now, let me get my hand situated so I can show y'all how this worked. So, he hits it, I hit it. But when he hit it, he took off a little bit. But me, I start hitting it, you know, taking off on him. So when I'm taking off on him, he slams on the brakes. So I slowed down. I'm thinking he see 12 or something. You already know me, I'm gonna get you all the way to, you know what I'm saying? The camera just fell, I don't care. So, so he hits the brakes. And I'm thinking he might have seen 12 or something like that, the federales. And so I slow down too. I don't see nothing. You know, I'm good for paying attention, right? But, so he slows down and, you know, he's going slow. So I slow down next to him thinking we're gonna bam, and take off. Nah, man, he's staying slow the whole time. You know, I'm egging him on or whatever. And then we get to a light. So when we get to the light, I look at his car. I seen it said Type S. Before I get too far, before we started the first round, I noticed that it was an Acura. I'm sorry, I left that out. So anyway, I whooped him the first round. You know what I mean? It was a roll. But I seen that it said Type S. And I didn't know what kind of Acura that was. I still don't know. I looked up a little bit of it, but I don't know, you know, too much about it. It's not the TLX. It's a TL. There was two. I think it was a TLX. Yeah, TLX. But or TL something. But I digress. But we had the light, and you know what I'm saying, I noticed that it said Type S. I'm like, you know, what is that? Then the light turns green. He takes off. We both take off. I'm sorry. We both take off. But he's gone. He pulled on me. I mean, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? I just outran him a second ago. Was he not giving me all the beans? It was really hood. So you know, he turns the four ways on me. But when he turned the four ways on, he hit the brakes. When he turned the four ways on, he hit the brakes. And I noticed that I was catching up a little bit after he didn't, took off on me, because he was gone. He had that off the line run. Now I wanted to run again, but my exit was coming up. They head back to the States. You know what I'm saying? This all happened in Mexico. So I get up close to him, and I'm like, yo, man, that thing is kind of quick. He said, it's an all-wheel drive turbo V6. I think I got boogie, y'all. It's just a light. Anyway. Why ain't y'all tell me I had a boogie, man? Anyway. And I'm like, yeah, man, that thing moved pretty good, man. And before I could get any more questions, he started slowing down again, slamming on the brakes again. So I went on ahead and took my exit and headed home and looked up, what I could. So what I could find is it's called the Acura, so I forgot again, TLX or something like that, Type S. All-wheel drive, turbo, I think it was only one turbo, V6, 350 horses. Now, what I'm thinking happened is, off the line, off the rip, I didn't find out how much it weighed or anything like that because I had some work I had to get done. But I didn't find out how much it weighs. I didn't find out any of that stuff. But 350 horsepower, all-wheel drive, it took off on me. From a dig. From a dig, it got me. But from a roll, I got him. I think it was a great run, but I want to run another one. That's why I keep saying with these people with the G's and they crying and bitching and moaning, I want to race the top of the line, man. If I get outran by that, then I get outran. But this act, it took off on me, man. And I think I could have did a little bit more. But when we got to, the Mexican speed limit in kilometers, that was it. He didn't want to do too much, you know what I'm saying? But it was, it was a cool run, man. I wish I would have recorded it, but my hands were full at the same time too. That's a different, it's nothing out there. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm sorry that I ain't put too much out there, man. I'm gonna have more videos coming out. I've been busy, but it's gonna get better. All right. You already know what it is. Oh, there's no intro for the next couple of videos because I want to do something different. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the intro out. I love my intro, but I keep getting copyrighted. Maybe that's why I'm not getting the many views or getting the algorithm is not hitting me the way it should. Because I think I think I did. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe, browse. You already know what it is. As you were.